Hello, this is English shorthand channel and the shorthand dictation speed is 100 words per minute, which is very helpful for all types of governmental competitive exam.
5 seconds. Ready? Start. Honorable members, keeping in mind the desire of the youth to be self-reliant, the Kaushal Vikas Abhiyan was launched. Under this Abhiyan, in the last 4 years, on an average, 1 crore youth have been trained every year in different skills. In the coming days, more than 15,000 ITIs, more than 10,000 Kaushal Vikas Kendras, and more than 600 Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Kendras will play a critical role in developing the skill set of the country's youth. Under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which facilitates credit for professional and business requirements, loans worth more than rupees 7 lakh crores have been disbursed to the youth without any guarantee. More than 15 crore people have benefited and over 4 crore 26 lakh first time borrowers have started their business under this scheme. Under Startup India and Stand Up India, my government has provided financial assistance to make the youth self-reliant. As a result, in the world of startups, India now figures as a frontline country. The government has linked creation of jobs with tax incentives under Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Protsahan Yojana. Under this scheme, when a young person gets a new job, the EPS and EPF contribution of 12% payable by the employer is being paid by the government for the first 3 years. More than 1 crore youth have already benefited from this scheme. Every parent aspires for a good education for their sons and daughters so that they can succeed in life. Government is establishing new educational institutions to provide increased opportunities for professional education of the highest standard. 7 IITs, 7 IIMs, 14 IITs and other are being established. It has been decided to enhance the amount of scholarship and fellowship by more than 25% to increase research activities in the country. In addition, efforts are being made to further strengthen the foundation of the education system by opening 100 Kendriya Vidyalayas, Eklavya Model Avasiya Vidyalayas in all talukas having a majority tribal population and 62 new Navodaya Vidyalayas. To improve the standard of education, government is following a multidimensional approach to secure the future of the country. It is imperative that children still studying in schools get full opportunity to transform their imagination into concrete reality. Honorable members, with changing time and evolving technology, methods and processes of employment and business are also changing. My government is constantly working to ensure the preparedness of youth of our country for such changes. My government is making efforts to identify talented sport persons from different corners of this country under the electric Khelo India program. Transparency in selection process has boosted the morale of our sport persons. The result is reflected in the number of medals won by us at national and international level. Our daughters are making remarkable contribution in every field today and have brought laurels to the country. It is for the first time since independence that the policies and programs of the government have created numerous new opportunities for enterprise for women and led to their empowerment and economic mainstreaming. Under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, the maximum benefit has been availed by women. Out of the 15 crore Mudra loans provided so far throughout the country, 73% have been disbursed to women entrepreneurs. Under the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, about 6 crore women have become members of self-help groups. My government has provided loans worth more than rupees 75 crores to such self-help groups. This amount is 2.5 times more than the loans given in the 4 year preceding 2014. In order to ensure the participation of women entrepreneurs in small and medium enterprises, it has been made mandatory for the major government companies to purchase at least 3% of their material from the enterprises owned by women entrepreneurs. My government is making efforts to address the problem of gender-based discrimination faced by women in different spheres. Last year, a decision was taken whereby women officers recruited under the Short Service Commission in the armed forces would be considered for permanent commission through a transparent selection process just like their male counterparts. Women who had been deprived of employment opportunity in the underground mining sector even after so many years of independence will now be given equal opportunity to work in this sector to enable working women to devote more time towards the upbringing of their newborn children. During their crucial formative years, the government has enhanced maternity leave from 12 weeks to 26 weeks. Despite the scorching sun, heavy downpour, snowfall, or any other challenge, the hard-working farmers of our country have toiled day and night to produce record food grain harvest. There has also been an increase in dairy and fish production as also in other areas. Many of you have witnessed village life and the struggles of the farmers. Our farmers are not only the foundation of our economy, but they also keep our tradition alive.